Though for much of the 20th century Slovenia wasn't exactly a hotspot for international travelers, the small country is now becoming a premier destination. It's amazingly beautiful, full of friendly people, fascinating history, and natural wonders. Not surprisingly, it's one of the continent's most underrated attractions. Bled is also a winter sports wonderland. During the warm spring and summer months, it's about as full of old-world charm as most visitors are ever likely to see. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Bled so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Bled Castle. Castles, by their very nature, are remarkable and romantic places. Though some of them harbor dark Machiavellian pasts, they deserve a top spot on travelers' itineraries. Bled Castle is the town's most noted attraction, and during the peak tourist season, it can get downright crowded. That being said, it's so stunning and full of history that it probably won't matter. Plenty of tours of varying lengths are available, but past visitors tend to agree that it's wise to block out at least half a day to experience it in all its splendor. At number 9 is the Vintgar Gorge. For such an impressive mix of culture, history, and natural beauty, it's tough to beat Bled. The Vintgar Gorge is another of the town's gems. It was carved from the surrounding rock over countless eons of water erosion from the Radovna River. It's a great place to spend a spring morning or afternoon enjoying Mother Nature at its most majestic. The river features stunningly blue water, and during the spring bloom, the shores are often awash in vibrant wildflowers, making it a great place for a romantic picnic or an afternoon with a good book and bottle of local wine. At number 8, Lake Bled. Bled is so jam-packed with amazing attractions that for visitors with limited time, it can be tough deciding what to see. The good news is that whatever you choose, you'll likely be blown away. From most vantage points, Lake Bled looks like it leaped from the pages of a fairy tale, and it's an easy walk from the town center. It's ringed by mountains and castles, and there's a stunning church on an island in the center. Kayaks and paddle boats are available to rent and are perfect for energetic visitors looking to see things from a truly memorable perspective. At number 7, Ojstrica. Hiking is a great way to take in Bled's abundant attractions, and one of the most popular destinations is the bluff overlooking the lake referred to as Ojstrica. It's accessible to those of moderate physical fitness, but during periods of cold and wet weather, parts of the trail can get a bit treacherous. From the main trail below, the hike takes less than an hour and is a favorite point from which to catch a spectacular sunrise or sunset. There's another vista point a little farther up, but most hikers agree that the extra effort required to reach it isn't necessarily worth it. At number 6 in our list, Church of the Assumption of Maria. Located on an island in the middle of the aforementioned Lake Bled, the Church of the Assumption was built in the mid-15th century and looks pretty much the way it did back then. It's so magnificent that it draws young lovers from all over the country who prefer to tie the proverbial knot in a truly unique and remarkable setting. The church features impressive Baroque-style architecture and 99 steps, up which the groom must carry the bride before the official ceremony gets underway. Professionally guided and self-led tours of the church are available, and it's a great place to take in a sunset. At number 5, Pokljuka Plateau. It's definitely not the easiest of Bled's attractions to pronounce, but the Pokljuka Plateau is one of the area's most amazing natural attractions. In the winter, the plateau features a variety of cold weather sports, as well as a biathlon that draws participants from all over the world. Don't worry if strenuous activities aren't your thing, because the plateau is noted for stark beauty that offers visitors amazing sights year-round. If the winter weather becomes inhospitable, which is often the case, it's quite all right to retreat to a cozy cafe for a hot meal, coffee, or a nip of the local liquor. At number 4, Straža Ski Resort. Though Bled's Straža Ski Resort doesn't rival its bigger mountain counterparts in the Alps of Italy, France, and Switzerland, it's the perfect place for a winter escape, especially for those whose alpine skills aren't exactly up to snuff. The resort's mountain stretches a few thousand feet over the town below. Though it's not high by European standards, it still offers fun runs, amazing scenery, and powdery snow. At number 3 in our list, Triglav National Park. Bled's Triglav National Park contains the country's highest peak and is a premier attraction for hikers, nature lovers, and those looking to distance themselves from the crowds often found at tourist sites closer to town. The park is located in the Julian Alps and is full of well-marked hiking trails, incredible vistas, and local vendors selling everything from produce to jewelry. Many outdoorsy types choose to see the park on their own, but for those interested in getting historical insight into the area, a variety of tours are available. At number 2, Bled Island. For those who've experienced the natural and human-made wonders of Bled, it'll probably come as no surprise that it's always been a great inspiration to artists. From majestic churches and shimmering lakes to towering castles and idyllic pastures, it's really a sight to behold, and many of the works in the Bled Island Gallery depict these very things. The Bled Island Gallery contains both historic and contemporary pieces, many of which you may recognize from the scenery you've already taken in. Most visitors spend about an hour checking out the gallery's paintings and sculptures before heading off to explore the other treasures found there. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Postojna Caves. The Postojna Caves are located just outside Bled, making them a perfect escape destination for those looking to convene with nature. The subterranean caves are brimming with stalactites and stalagmites, and are especially popular with those traveling with children. Like most caves, they're a bit dark and primordial, but they're also magical places that tend to make a big impression for those who've never before ventured below the Earth's surface. Many visitors spend a few hours at the caves before heading off to Pokljuka Castle, which is only a few miles away. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Bled? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.